Today's video is actually going to be about dating in this generation. I feel like it's ghetto as f***. And you know what? I'm not the only one that feels that way, because she feels the same way. But not even just that. I really just want to talk about like the things that really happen like on a daily basis that people talk about. Like, how about the fact that niggas ask you on dates and then expect you to pay? Or how about the fact that niggas will expect you to have sex with them and then put in no effort? They don't even call you, or think that the first link is supposed to be going to their crib.
Or because they spend a little money. Just a little money. Even... That's what I'm just saying. Like, you know, they might expect something in return.
Like, nigga, you're not the only person that has spent money on me. And you won't be the last, so...
We gon' slay, right up a check, we getting paid, cash stay blue, diamonds do too, take no L's, only blunts to the face, car no roof, bitches stay thirsty, I got the juice, I just be posted, giving me views, you giving me looks, I'm giving you moods, true.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is another video on the Lovely Leonard's channel, and it's featuring my friend Slay.
Hi guys.
Believe it or not, actually the song that's in my intro, it's her.
Cheapness. Ggas Slay featuring Ggas Soul Juice.
I'll post the link, and then yeah. Maybe I have high expectations. Maybe I don't. Ooh.
No, you good.
Maybe I just want too much. Maybe y'all just whack.
Maybe I just broke. Maybe it's y'all and it's not me.
What are your expectations of a first date?
To be very honest, I don't expect much. I feel like I'm very simple. It's like the thought, it counts, and the small things that matter. But at the same time, it's your first, what the fuck is the word? Stop. Like when it's your first something.
Impression?
Yes. I need to stop smoking. It's your first impression, and I feel like your approach is everything. So if you really want to wow this person, you're gonna want to set the tone and get to know them, get to know what she likes. Like if you really put no effort, I'm gonna take note of that, and it's gonna be a dub. What I expect on a first date, but I don't know. Like I'm not a materialistic person. I don't really expect much for you to be honest and a gentleman and just show me that you want me there. Show me that you want to see me again.
You want attention?
I want attention. I want attention, and I
want to feel like a fucking princess. I don't care.
My expectations of a first date, I don't know, because to be honest, it really depends on the type of person that you meet. So if I meet some scammer ass nigga or some like drug dealer, I'm gonna expect you to don't take me on those cheap ass dates. Like, why are you taking me on a cheap date?
Yeah, facts.
Like, you have money, don't be cheap. If I go on a date with a nigga, honestly, no. I'm not even gonna just say that, because regardless if you ask me out, I'm gonna expect that you have some type of money, because you can't be broke trying to take me on a date. Like, right. What?
If you are broke, you do not date. It is just that simple. Broke men do not date.
For a first date, I don't even really expect like you to wild out. You don't even fucking have to wild out, because you just don't. But like, be a gentleman, common courtesy. Can you open a door? Why do y'all not? Goddess don't open doors. Do y'all like y'all doors open, ladies, or am I the only female that still likes that? Do you like your door being open, lady?
Honestly, I think it's sweet. I think it's cute, and whenever a guy does it, it does kind of impress me, because I do feel like men don't do that nowadays. Like they're not as chivalrous.
Chivalry is dead.
Like I'd be like, oh, thank you. Or when they walk around to open the door for me, like, thank you. I appreciate that. It's the little things.
No, that ass. It is the little things. And to be honest, those little things girls actually pay attention to. So, you know, opening the door, the side of the street that you walk on, letting her sit down, or pulling her chair out.
All that.
Making sure she eats the app, entree, and dessert.
Deadass.
Even if she don't even want it, just offer it. Don't be no cheap ass nigga. Don't do that. I agree with you with the fact of you saying that, like, oh, you know, like, I want your attention, because I want attention too. When you take me out, I expect your attention. I don't want you texting. I don't want you on your phone, honestly, like that. Don't take pictures of me. Do not. Do not take no pictures or videos of me.
Especially not on a first date. Like, what?
Creepy.
I've honestly been out with a friend, and it was an outing. I was with my old boo. She was with her potential boo. This was the first date for her, in a sense, I guess. And he really started taking out his phone and trying to take cover pictures of them. And honestly, I was just like, what's going on? And her face was like, what are you doing? Like, weird. Even my old boo or whatever, he was just like, bro, that's a little weird. Like, I don't know. I think that was weird. I think it was weird. It's like,
we don't know if we're gonna see each other again.
Like, yeah.
Now you got pictures of me?
Mm-hmm. He definitely posted them on Snapchat. And on top of that, he didn't pay for anything. He let my date pay for everything. He didn't offer anything. He definitely got drinks, and he definitely smoked our hookah and and was okay with it.
You know what's funny? I'm really kind of tight that I didn't get this on camera. She told me who that was that they went out with.
She knew the story.
And that nigga didn't pay for nothing. How you go out with people, snap it, and you didn't pay for nothing? Like, what type of a nigga are you?
Like, nothing. Like, Bill came, he looked at it and passed it to my date.
That's funny.
And he paid for everything.
I'm ass nigga.
Experience that I just didn't appreciate.
What experience didn't you appreciate?
It was when I was younger, honestly. Like, it wasn't anything too recent, but I went on a date with this guy, and he wanted to get food and go to the movies, and somehow I ended up paying for the food. And it was our first date. I don't remember exactly what the situation was. I'm pretty sure he made up some bullshit ass lie, and I ended up paying for the food, and I ended up paying for the movie.
Oh nah, he violated.
And in the movie, I don't know, I felt like weird vibes, and he tried to kiss me at the end of the night after I paid for everything.
You was a sugar mama.
And his breath stunk.
Just the cherry on top.
I was annoyed because I didn't really know until he tried to kiss me, and I was just like, wow, like, first off, you're gonna try this, and you're gonna try this while being this. Like, it was just bad. It was bad. I couldn't wait to go home. I could not wait to go home. Yeah. He was really cute too, so I really wasn't expecting like any of that corniness, and that shows you shouldn't judge a book by its cover.
Been the fuck there. I feel like in this generation, dating or talking to numerous people. Well, actually, what is the difference between dating and talking? Because I've been hearing that a lot, and I don't know. Like, for example, what is dating?
I did a poll on IG on this. Comment your answer below.
And what is talking? I feel like dating is when you are spending time with that person. You know, y'all going on dates, you're spending quality time together, probably having sex. But then it's like, in the talking stage, what is that then?
I don't know, because some people do consider talking dating. But I'm high, bro. Sorry.
Because then it's like, if talking's dating, that's what we say. And then people be like, but you're not my girlfriend, you're not my boyfriend.
See,
then
like,
how do you get to the boyfriend or girlfriend? Like, when does that generation
that's
get
what
to
I'm
that?
saying. I feel like when you're in a relationship, you are dating that person. Like, you're seeing that one person. I feel like talking is, it's not like that serious yet, but I wouldn't call it dating. Like, I don't know.
So dating is only with titles? Is what you're saying?
Yeah. Unless you're really just seeing that one person and you don't have a title, I feel like, I don't know.
Exactly.
Yo, I've been contradicting myself overnight.
I just feel like in this generation, titles aren't that important as they used to be. I personally want someone to say, this is my girlfriend, because I want to be someone's wife eventually one day. I don't want to just be somebody's girlfriend. And I'm damn sure not about to be somebody's side hoe, so I'm gonna say.
Agreed.
I think titles are important though.
In the past, I have dated, well, see, I was about to use the word date, but I was with somebody for a year, like solely with them, as like a test run before we decided to put a title on our relationship. And I don't know, that lasted like 4 or 5 years. Yeah, we talked for a whole year before we put a title. And that shit
And that's
crazy.
why y'all toxic asses are the way y'all fucking are now. Because first of all, I'm not talking to you for a fucking year before you say you're with your girlfriend. Because at a year and I'm only talking strictly to you, you're my girlfriend or you're my boyfriend.
But you know what it is also? She was older than me. She's like 5 years older than me. So I feel like it was very convincing. I was infatuated. So I was just like, whatever. As long as I get to have you, fuck it. And I did. She was with me all the time. I had her attention like she was mine.
Toxic. Actually, now that I think about it, yo, toxic is the whole generation. Like, what? First of all, guys will want you to do everything to be their girlfriend, but you're not their girlfriend. And if you say that y'all are in a relationship, they're gonna deadass tell you you're crazy. You're fucking crazy. How could you possibly think we're in a relationship? We only fuck, sleep, shower, kiss each other, and, you know, got you pregnant like 3 times. No biggie. Toxic is when you know y'all really not meant to be together, but y'all deadass continue to be together. You say something?
That could be toxic. Gaslighting.
What?
I don't even know why I said that because I'm going to be horrible at fucking explaining what it is. But being manipulative, I mean, that's clearly toxic. But it's like knowingly being manipulative. Like lying because you don't want to hurt that person. That's toxic. Like, I feel like you should just be honest at all times and take the L if it comes down to it. Like, but sitting there and then saying, I lied to you because I didn't want to ruin things, or I didn't want you to think of me different. Whatever fucking selfish reason it may be, you can't build an honest relationship, friendship, moving that way. Like, that's not how shit works.
First of all, I believe in talking to numerous people. I don't gotta pop my pussy for numerous people, but
getting to know numerous people is fine.
numerous people might be eating it. But dead ass. Nah, I really play too much. No, but for real, I really do believe that you should not put all your apples in one basket. I will never freaking do that because I'm just not the type of girl. You want me all to you, you better put that pressure on.
Plus, these niggas be undependable. It's like, I'm not trying to chase nobody for nothing. I want it when I want it. And I can't get it, I'm gonna get it somewhere else. Like,
because if you can't do it, the next one can. One of my really biggest pet peeves is honestly when a guy asks me out on a date and then he asks me what do I want to do or where do I want to go.
I completely agree with that. I think if you're asking anybody out on a date, you should be taking the initiative, period. Like, you want to take me out? All right, where we going? Like, I understand you trying to find out, you know, well, what does she like? What do you want to do? We can do whatever you want to do. Like, I get the mindfulness of it, but I don't know. Like, people, I can't speak for people. I can speak for us. I know we want that initiative.
No, that is a fact. Like, I don't want you to hit me up and be like, oh, okay, like, I want to take you out to dinner or I want to take you out for lunch. What's your favorite place to go? Like, okay, I can tell you my favorite type of food, and then you should go from that. But if I tell you my favorite restaurant, like, why are you taking me to my favorite restaurant? I probably went there mad times already.
Right.
You know,
right.
like, or I just feel like sometimes, not saying it's lazy, but it's kind of just like there's no energy behind it. Pretty much, like you just want to be in my face,
right?
Or not even just my face, but it's like if a guy wants to take the time to be in a female's face, I just feel like make it worthwhile. Like, let her remember you, not like, oh yeah, that dumbass nigga that wasted my time.
Right. Plus, we're here for something new. We're both here for something new. So it's like, why are you gonna take me to somewhere I've been? Or just, I don't know. It makes no sense.
Or think outside of the box, honestly. Like, every day doesn't have to be food. And I feel like people fail to realize that, like, there's so many other things for people to do. Like, she like candles, take her candle making.
Yeah, like, there's things that you guys can do together that actually will force conversation and for you guys to get to know each other and show personality, as opposed to just sitting at a table and like, so 21 questions like
that ass so. Granted, right now it deadass is quarantine, but actually, because it's quarantine, this is like one of the things. This is like a great example. It's quarantine, so you already know certain things close at certain times. You already know that it's limited space for certain things. Reservations are needed. Think about that in advance. Like, don't invite a girl on a date and then be like, oh shit, like it's a long wait, or we're not gonna make it in time, or just any type of excuses. Like, you should have just thought of things and always have a plan B.
Right. And don't think that because it's quarantine, y'all can have a pass. Like, no, you can't just pull up on me and smoke and that's gonna be our first date. Like, that's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait if that's the case. Like,
that's fair. That's fair. Like, okay, so we can't do nothing now. If you can't be innovative and think of some other way of a date, and you feel like the only way is like, you know, going to a restaurant or something, then maybe we're not meant for each other anyway.
Right.
Those are like really things to think about, I feel like.
It is.
Now, it may seem like we sitting over here that I was just bashing niggas, but that's really not the case. Because I feel like girls really do have the right to shoot their shot. Like, I personally will shoot my shot. I'm not saying I do it often because I don't have to deadass really want you to shoot my shot. Like, really want you. But girls, y'all can do that. Like, ladies, hello. We always say equality, this, that, and the third. So why niggas only bagging us? You better go bag that nigga too.
Right. Closed mouths do not get fed. And even though 9 times out of 10, if a man is interested, he will say something because that's just what we're used to. But sometimes they won't. And you don't want to sit there and just not know. Like,
he might want to talk to you and he might be the scary one.
Right.
Like, the roles really could reverse. For real, for real.
Yeah.
Have you ever shot your shot before?
I have.
Ooh.
Well, in a sense, I mean, I don't really feel like I made it known. Like, I didn't have no, like, line or nothing. But I just gave little hints that it's like, nigga, I want you. I'm attracted to you. Like, what we doing? Hello. But I did shoot my shot one time, actually, like, with this girl. And I feel so bad because that shit went nowhere. I didn't make no type of time for her, nothing. It's like, I literally could have left her alone where she was at. But she was just so beautiful. I just had to. And again, it was quarantine. She lives in the city. It didn't really work out for me. But yeah.
I don't know, cause I actually have shot my shot before. For the most part, it usually always works. I think actually one time it didn't work, and I was like really shocked. Actually, I'm gonna get him still. Like, I'm gonna just wait. Like, you don't know.
And you know what too? Like, not that I didn't shoot my shot with this particular guy, but I do feel like it's weird. Like, there's something that's lingering there. Like, and that makes me feel like there's just another girl in the picture. Because, like,
it be like that though.
Right,
like, okay, I kind of want to talk to you. I like the fact that you're shooting your shot and I want to talk to you, but I got something going on. And sometimes guys don't want to admit it. So I can respect a guy just leaving you alone instead of trying to, like, bring you in knowing that he has somebody, because that's not right. But that also shows maybe he really respects you too, because it's like, when the time comes, he can spin a block.
Yeah, he can pick back up. Like,
it wasn't nothing, you know, like, crazy.
Like I to see that because he definitely still flirts here and there. He just doesn't flirt as often, which just leads me to believe that somebody else got me in the picture. Somebody else beat me to it pretty much. Like I had it, I fumbled it.
And honestly, that actually was the case when I shot my shot at this guy. He actually said that he was like, actually, I have a girl. And I actually believed him. Like, you know how I was, you know, nah, it's not even like, I'm not saying like, okay, like he can't deny me because I'm a badass bitch, but like, I just believed him. Like, okay.
Yeah,
what do you need to lie? You could have just said I'm not interested.
They have a girlfriend. I even if a nigga do got a girlfriend, he's never told me. I had to see it on Instagram or something like that. Like, they'll never tell you that they're in a fucking relationship. Like, weird.
Okay, high key, I feel like I have not dated in a while. Meaning, my last relationship was deadass in college, which was what, like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Within that time frame, I've like kind of talked to people, but I just know what I like, and not even just knowing what I like, I was okay and content with being single because I was working on myself and finding myself. I like, your early 20s are so weird, you know? So it's like, when you actually start talking to somebody, what like expectations do you have for somebody? So like, you're talking for like 3 months. What do you expect out of that person? Like, do you be like, okay, you need to be asking me out now? Or like, and people don't even ask people out nowadays. Like, they just be like, you're my boyfriend or you're my girlfriend.
I haven't experienced that. But to be honest, I feel like you could have a little like, to me though, because I like to be sure about what's going on, I'll give it like a little 6 months. By 6 months, like, you need to know whether you're cuffing me or not. Like, where are we going with this? What are we doing? Because in the first couple of months, you might really just be in that talking stage. You're not linking every day. They're not sleeping over. You're not cuddling. Y'all not like enjoying each other's company.
That's very true.
A family member who was talking to somebody for 3 months and jumped right into the relationship. And I was just like, what are you doing? Like, you're crazy. Like, how can you be committed to somebody?
But you know what?
And
some people really do that, and then it just be like, yo, what the and they're married, and then they're happy as together for many years. That's scary to me. Like, that is a humongous leap of faith that I don't even know if I'm ever going to be able to take, because it's just like, yeah, I love this person so much, and then next thing you know, fucking 5 months later, I'm like, yo, I hate this nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like, why did I ever associate with this person?
Actually, and it really do be true. I feel like every time you tell your friends about a nigga or a person or whatever, as soon as you want to brag a little bit, they want to go and fucking do something to fuck it up. But now you over here like, I knew I shouldn't have said shit.
That ass. Honestly, that's why I don't save numbers. No funny shit. Once you save a nigga number, I swear, mad shit goes wrong. It just be like, now he not texting me back. Where's my good morning text? Now niggas just take forever to respond. Now I'm good. Stay 347-516-718. You good.
I think you should definitely have sex before you guys give each other that title or get into a relationship. I don't really like, I'm not a religious person, so religious people don't come at us for this. We're not talking about sex before marriage.
No, I'm sorry, but I actually do believe in sex before marriage as well, because of just the type of person that I am. I'm not a cheater, so I'm not about to marry somebody. I don't know what your head's like. I don't know what sex is like, and that matters to me in a relationship. So I just feel like to commit to marriage, knowing that you may not be like sexually satisfied with your partner, is crazy to me.
Crazy.
I'm not a virgin, so I don't know like if it's horrible or if it's good, and I know myself. I know my body, so
right. It's very important. That's the most important time you like almost share with that person. You guys are intimate.
Very intimate.
Especially if you're in love, and now the sex is whack. Like, what are you supposed to do with that? That's nuts. That's nuts.
Yeah. I've never had sex on the first date. I think sex is not needed for you to get to know somebody, but once you start dating, I definitely feel like sex it's not mandatory, but you know, I'm grown. We grown.
It's just important, that's all. It's creative shit.
So yeah, that pretty much sums it up, and that's what it's like. You know, you meet some guys that put in effort, some guys that don't. This video involved I hope I actually helped some guys out on some things that girls actually like. Every female's not the same, so you really just have to know the female, to be completely honest.
Think we, bitch. Like, we know who not to hit up. But it's fine, because we're not for everybody. We're not for everybody.
I'm not, and I don't care. And honestly, we probably speaking for a really big crowd, and y'all just don't know. Yeah. Thanks for taking the time and watching this video. I hope you were entertained and you learned some new things, or honestly you agreed. And hey, if you think there's anything that I missed talking about, give me comments down below. I'm interested. Oh, introduce some of her music. I'm gonna drop a link.
There's a party next door. Bring a drink, I got the smoke. You been on the road lately.